Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang said that the violence in his state is not a clash between farmers and herders, but is a genocide instead. Let's take a look.
What happened on the plateau is not a clash between farmers and herders. Please hear me and hear me well. What has been happening is genocide, and I want the international community to note it. We think we know those behind it. We are coming after them. Already a number of arrests have been made, and we know that those arrested are only agents of the masterminds behind these attacks. And we know that there are powerful forces behind them. By the grace of God, we will not only expose them, we will break their ranks.
All right, as complex as Nigeria is, Rufai, we've heard from Plateau State Governor use that word genocide. We also heard from the former Benue State Governor, what is his name again? What was his name again? The former Benue State Governor,
Samuel Autumn,
actually used the word genocide to describe the killings in that area as well.
You see, the truth is blunt.
Yes.
There is Christian genocide in Nigeria. No matter how we try to change the narrative, is it that they're not killing of Muslims, killing of Muslims, but there is Christian genocide. I've read the definition. Once you have the intent to kill, cause bodily harm, wipe up a group of people, is genocide. You see, the reason why all of them are running from the word genocide, because they know the tag it gives an international implication. That's the same reason why Israel was running away from that tag of genocide in Gaza.
Yes.
Like they run away from me, they don't run away from it. There's Christian genocide in Nigeria. Fix it and let the truth reign.
Finish.
Stephanie.
Main point. That really is the main point. Christians are being killed in Nigeria. Nigerian government cannot run away from this. This is the actual fact, because we have heard from your constituents, pastors. We've taken stories
PFN,
from, Dachamo. We have seen proof. We have seen fact that Christians are being killed en masse. Huge numbers of Christians have died.
Sincerely, the fact that we are even debating whether there is genocide in Nigeria or not is deeply, deeply worrisome. It is troubling on many levels, and it says a lot about the state of our country today. When a nation gets to the point where the loss of human lives becomes something people argue over, something people twist or downplay to fit a particular narrative, then it shows that we have lost a sense of humanity somewhere along the line, and that is a very dangerous place to be. What makes it even more disturbing is that many of the people involved in this debate are not arguing out of ignorance. They're not unaware of what is happening. Rather, they choose to hold on to narratives that align with their interests, their political positions, or the agenda of the groups they belong to. They will rather defend a narrative than defend human lives. And when defending an argument becomes more important than defending Nigerians who are dying, then we must ask ourselves what exactly we have turned into as a people. The truth is simple. Nigerians are being killed daily by terrorists. This is not something that is hidden. It is not something that requires research or investigation to confirm. It is a plain fact. It is something the Plateau State Governor himself stated clearly, boldly, and without fear. These killings are happening from north to south, from east to west. Communities are being wiped out. Families are being shattered. Children are being orphaned. Women are being widowed. People are being displaced from their homes, left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. So why are some people still trying to water down the reality? Why are some people more interested in arguing about terminology rather than addressing the actual problem? Whether you call it genocide, massacre, large-scale violence, banditry, terrorism, or any other name, the core truth remains the same. Human beings are dying unnecessarily and brutally in Nigeria. This should never be something we argue about. What every well-meaning Nigerian should be focused on right now is simple. How do we stop the killings? How do we protect communities? How do we rebuild trust in our security institutions? How do we ensure that the government, which has the constitutional duty to protect lives and property, fulfills that obligation fully and sincerely? Arguing about what name to call the killings does nothing. It brings back no lives, it stops no attacks, it comforts no grieving families. It only divides the country further and distracts from the real issue, which is the urgent need to end these terrorist attacks once and for all. If anything, denying the scale or reality of the killings only empowers the terrorists. It tells them that even the people they are attacking have no unified voice demanding justice. It tells them that they can continue their evil acts while the country wastes energy debating terminology. At this point, what we need is honesty. We need empathy. We need unity. We need leaders and citizens who will look at the situation for what it is and acknowledge that lives are being lost daily. Because if we cannot agree on the basic truth that Nigerians are dying, then how can we come together to find a solution? So in the end, whatever nomenclature is given to it is irrelevant. Call it anything you like. What truly matters is recognizing that human beings, innocent Nigerians, are being killed because of terrorist attacks. And what matters even more is the urgency with which we must push for the government to take decisive, effective action to stop it. That is the real issue. That is the real conversation. And anything outside that is simply a distraction. Period.